welcome to DeForest Hobbies. I'm Howard, and today we'll be working again on the Space Battleship Yamato, Volume 4. And so today here is the magazine, and as I said, this is a Japanese part work, and we'll be working on the upper conning tower, basically at the top of the top bridge. These instructions here, very interesting. We'll be putting in fiber filaments here to take and run our lights into to make it light up eventually. And they talk about the bridge. Some of the characters in here. Anybody knows Japanese? You can tell me about it. And that's the thing. And in the next issue, I think we're going to be working on the wave cannon's light fixture. So let's get to it. Here is the parts, and let's get them out and get going on this. Okay, so here we have the parts here, and there is a left and a right, so we sorted those out, and we won't need this part here because that will be used later, and they say we don't need this part here. So we'll get our sprue cutters, and what we need to do is bring this part back here from stage 3, because we're going to be putting some stuff on that, and we're going to be cutting these pieces off here. And gluing them onto top of this tower here. So we're gonna get us some glue here, and we're gonna put some into this hose right here. Each of these holes there. Being careful to align these the right orientation, with the two outer ones facing out like that, and the center one is not bent at all. They go in there just like that. So they're just like this. Let me put that to one side for right now. And now we're going to work on the rangefinders for the gun, which what we're going to do first is we're going to take these fiber optics, and they ask us to, with this metal piece, you see here with this metal piece here, they want us to take and cut that flush in that. So we're going to do that now. We're going to cut these flush. Okay. And then what they want us to do, we'll also cut these. And these here have they have like a little angle piece on them. And so we want to have, you see that there? The angle piece on the side. I'm sorry, these lights are in the way here. But with that angle piece there, we're going to take and cut these off here. I'm using my cheaters a little bit. I apologize if the light seems a little bit off at times. So what we're going to do is take this piece here on our right side, and we're going to lay it, we're going to bring it in here a little bit more. There we go. Maybe you can see it now. We're going to lay this piece right in there, and it's going to hook up against that. And then we're going to take one of these, making sure that the angle faces, oops, oh, see that ran out on me here. We're going to make sure that this angle piece, turn this around so I can see this, sits in here and against that metal part. Which is slightly too long, so we're going to take this one out here, and we're going to try this other one here. Shorten this one up. Make sure. That right there goes in there. And we'll try this again to put this piece in here correctly, which is starting to look like they're too we're going to stick it, it needs to, actually the metal piece needs to be stuck like that. Like that. Come on, focus. Focus. Focus, pocus. Focus. Anyways, it's supposed to be in there like that on both of them. So this thing here fits up against it. Like so. Like so. Ooh, I'm still trying to adjust to my camera position here. Like so. And then we're going to take one of these and we are going to place it so that it faces down like so. Like that. And then we're going to take a little bit of glue. We're going to dab it on these little points right here. And back here. And we take this here and we are going to place that on there, like so, that facing down. So we have an assembly like this, like so. Now we take the other one and we do exactly the same with this other one. If I can ever pick up things with my fat fingers, which is normal. Everything's par for the course. Make sure we get the bottom piece here, the one that doesn't have the hole in it. And we're going to put this wire in here again, like so, like so. And then we're going to put this in here like so, making sure that it's up to the front. facing the front there, and that fell out. We'll get our tweezers to help us here a little bit. Put that up there in the front where we need it. Right up in there. Ah, no wonder. Pardon me, I'm putting it on the wrong end. There we go. That is why it is not fitting correctly. Now we have got it in the right place, and we will make sure that this is butted up against there while pressing it into the little pins in this slot right there. And then we were going to take, this one here. We're going to put that in there again, like so. But before we do that, we will put a little bit of glue on these back pins right here. One over here, alignment pins. And we'll put this piece in here. Oops. Which does not want to stay where it's supposed to be. Like so. Oh my gosh. We are having a technical difficulty here, peoples. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Please stand by on technical difficulties. We will show you how fiddly this is. This will not be cutting away from this view. I remember David Copperfield. They would not cut away from the trick. They would not cut away from the trick. It would stay there, and this camera was going to stay on it no matter what. And it just keeps wanting to fall apart. Okay. Get this piece on. It's a delicate balancing act, people. Delicate balancing act. And if we don't take and boo-boo it. Come on. There we go. As that comes out again, don't you just love it when things go together perfectly? Perfectly, right? Perfect. They love it. Perfect. All right. Excuse me for being quiet while I'm trying to do something so delicately fiddly as such as this model is. Now, I just hold that like that. Don't breathe, people. Nobody move. I'm trying to find my contact. We will do this again with a little bit of glue on there. And we will get this oriented right. And we will press this into there. And there we go. Second one done. Now that we have that, we got them parts, we're going to have a little bit of glue on this part here. Right in here, and we will take the larger piece and we will take this one because it is got a tab that orients them in the right direction. So we will put that one in there and that one in there. We'll bring this one over and do the same with it. Perfect. Now, we'll lay them aside for a minute. And now we're going to take and cut these little corner notches off here. Be sure that we cut where we're supposed to. And yes, I'm using a real good pair of God hands. These are very fine God hands. I think I bought them on Amazon along with my cheaters that I'm using. Put that off to the side. And now we are going to take and put these right, there's a little pin here. We're going to put these on each side of here. So we're going to dab a little bit of glue in there. These holes right here. There. And there. And then we shall put these in there. And right there. So now we have those done, and then we're going to bring back our left and right of these here, and we are going to feed these down through here, and we're going to hook them onto this little tab right here. These little tabs that you see right here are going to go into these little slots right there. So we'll glue those in next. We'll glue in each of those there. I like to get glue all over the place. I'm notorious for that. I'm getting better though. I'm getting better. Much better. So there's one side in. Put these in here. And we put this side on there. Make sure they're all down in both. So this is what we have now. And now we're going to take the piece that we started with first, and we're going to put this piece right here, and we're going to mount it right over the top of those there, putting the front piece in like that, and then we're going to flip it over, and we are going to set this down, get these. We need one of these screws here, and since this is plastic, we will, we will not be using oil this time. So we hook the front lug on there again, put that there like that, and we screw this in just like this, and there we have it. This is what we got right here so far, and that is stage 4, or volume 4 as they call it, complete. Thank you for watching. Well, if you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching. And remember, mental note, like and subscribe to be updated to all my content. And thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you later.